everyone and welcome to the Captain's video blog. We are Thursday, June the 30th, 2016. Actually, we're Friday morning, so it's July, and we're about, I don't know, 30 hours from the beginning of the Tour de France. I actually enjoy cycling, a lot, despite, all the doping and stuff, because it was already there in the first edition, so why even bother? Clean sports, am I right? At least Russia isn't in the Olympic Games. Despite the fact that it might be state-run doping, but even American champions are doped. So should we ban all countries? Maybe. I don't call the shots. Anyway, the big news of the day is that I guess it's the big news. Boris Johnson isn't going to be the Prime Minister in England. It seems like it could be Theresa May, or Michael Gove, despite the fact that apparently I had heard last week that Michael Gove actually said that he wouldn't run to be the Prime Minister. Maybe it wasn't him, I don't know. Michael Gove is a weird man with little hands, and sometimes they don't behave. It's really weird. At least I'm not English, or British, or from the UK, so that doesn't really concern me, because they are not going to be part of the EU anymore. So yeah. Talking about Europe, Portugal, what a lot of bullshit they are. In football. Their federation started with saying, we're not 11, we are 11 million, which wipes out the fact that the Portuguese government recognizes that there are 4 to 5 million people of Portuguese origin that their interests have to be represented in the parliament. So they have 4 MPs for that, which is a bit strange. But yeah, 11 million, despite the fact that everyone has, players have said, yeah, we're basically playing at home in Europe because of all the Portuguese people in France and whatnot. They haven't won a single match in 90 minutes since the start of the competition. Like, they have won against Croatia, it was after extra time. They have won against Poland, it was on penalties. They are going to qualify for the finals, and it's going to be for some bullshit reason. Isn't that fucking amazing? I'm a bit pissed when I'm speaking about football, because after Michy Batshuayi leaving for Chelsea, well, it's Steve Mandanda that's leaving for Crystal Palace in a deal that was originally supposed to include Michy Batshuayi. And we're not going to replace him by hiring Benoit Costil, so it's going to be Yohan Pelé. I have nothing against Yohan Pelé. I think that it's great that he finds himself being number 1 goalkeeper, but he's a bit past his prime. Everything is changing in the hierarchy of Marseille, so I don't really know what to say. Anyway, yeah, something that I said that I would talk about, obviously, was the mail that I sent to my professor. So I sent him the mail, and I originally planned on sending it around 7 p.m. Between 6 and 7 p.m. But at that time I was in bed because I went to sleep very late. More on that later. So I sent him the mail. Very high stress. I thought he was going to tell me, nah, actually we didn't get your case and to review your case, and I was like, and when he answered me, I was like, okay, my case has been reviewed, and I'm gonna get the answer either today, Friday, or at the beginning of next week. So yeah, why did I go to sleep late? Because I was reading some manga, and it's a kind of manga that I'm reading for the plot, what happens, because it's in the Nasuverse, so it's really, very interesting stories, poorly written though, relying on on basically everything that's been written before, like steal the shit with AI and Gilgamesh and Angra Mainyu, which is originally called Angry Menju, despite the fact that he's from some Persian or Indian legends, so it's a bit strange. But yeah, the thing is, Prisma Elia. Last year I started watching the anime because I don't even know why. I mean, Ilya is the only character that seems to be there only to be killed in Fate Stay Night and in Fate Zero. So I guess that it's great to see her have some adventures, despite the fact that if I get caught reading it, one wrong page and I'm the weirdo. I mean, I'm already the weirdo, but at that point, it's like, oh, am I a pedophile? Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! I am not. That's just clarification. I guess that's important in this day and age. Now, yeah, I mean, there's still the elements that make the Nasuverse great, but I mean, the system of we cancel the Holy Grail War, so Ilya can live normally now, but still there's still Shido. What? Shido is supposed to become Kiritsugu's son after the Holy Grail War in 1995. What are you doing? Oh no. I don't get it. Oh, you're living in some modest Japanese house. That's great. Because the Ainsburns, they are a rich family. So they could live literally anywhere. I mean, even Tosaka, who's fucking broke, lives in the manor. And Livia has a house. She's destroyed a part of a neighborhood in a day and built a house, a huge manor on top of it. And no one seems to bat an eye. So why didn't the Einsburn, just do the same thing? Because that's even worse. They have an estate near Fubuki. Well, the town. So I don't get it. But I've heard that it picks up and becomes pretty grim around the end of Zwei, and it's true. But there's also the plenty shots, and it's really something that I would be better off reading on my phone. Yeah. Anyway, so just I read that until 1 in the afternoon. So anyway, yeah, let's talk a bit about NXT, because NXT, am I right? So it opened with Alexa Bliss versus Carmella in the battle of the two women that's probably most underrated in the current paradigm. I mean, it's tough to exist when you have Asuka and Nia Jax and Bayley, and before you had Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks and Charlotte and Paige and to a lesser extent Summer because of the BFFs. But they are slowly but steadily becoming big names in the women's division, and it's not really out of the question that one of them becomes NXT Women's Champion pretty soon. Even though it's going to be tough to take it from Asuka. It was a solid match. It looks like No Way Jose is being the first real feud for Austin Aries. I mean, Baron Corbin doesn't really count because he was on his way out. It's still strange. Building some more between for the match between Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura. The American Alpha are getting their rematch in a 2 out of 3 falls against the Revival next week, so that's probably going to be the whole show. They're also going to be feuding with the author of Pain, probably for NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2, leaving Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano to face the Revival for the tag titles at that point. And just to keep him relevant, Samoa Joe has faced only Larkin and won, which is set for title danger. Anyway, it's pretty okay, I guess. I mean, today I'm probably gonna get my answer, so pretty enthusiastic. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.